Hello and welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to talk about Tottenham Hotspur. Can they get top 4 this season? Now Tottenham are in a battle with a few other teams for top 4. My main teams, I would think, probably Arsenal, City, Tottenham themselves, Newcastle probably in that race as well, Manchester United, Chelsea and Liverpool. Those are my main people who I think will fight for top 4. Now I think Arsenal and Man City, I think, are guaranteed. I think they will finish first and second. So that's probably those two spots are done. That's it. I think Man City will be first, Arsenal will be in second. Now third and fourth are the two remaining spots, and I think it's quite hard to decide who's going to slot into that spot. But there are lots of contenders, like Tottenham, for instance. Now, Tottenham, at the moment of this recording, is in fourth after 14 matches. There's, of course, one match left before the World Cup. Then, they'll have a break for the World Cup, and then we'll come back. But for now, Tottenham are in fourth. So, they sit on 26 points, 3 points ahead of Man United, so they're doing quite well. But I've started to think that they might not get top 4 this season, or Tottenham. Even though I believe Antonio Conte is a very good manager, but when you look at Tottenham's previous managers, they have Mauricio Pochettino and Jose Mourinho, who have both struggled at Tottenham quite a lot. Even though they're two brilliant managers, they just couldn't win something at Tottenham. I know Pochettino came close with reaching the Champions League final, but the season after that, everything crumbled into pieces. Since that, they've been very bad. So then Jose Mourinho, of course, failed at Tottenham, as we know, and Antonio Conte, even though he got top 4 for them last season, I don't think he's going to do it again. Like I look at Tottenham's results, they lose quite a lot of games, and it's quite shocking, really. They started off well in the season, started really well, and they lost a lot of games. I mean, they lost against Newcastle at some point. They barely beat Bournemouth. They took till the 90th minute to beat Bournemouth. They beat Marseille, of course, in the last minute as well. Lost to Liverpool and lost to Forest. So they have lost 2 games in a row at the moment, and in the 2 games previous to that, they had to score a late winner to actually win the game. So I'm quite doubtful of Tottenham's capabilities, and because I think Antonio Conte is a very good manager. I think he can achieve something at Tottenham if he gets the right players. Now his squad choices have made me wonder what's going on in his mind. Like he keeps playing Emerson, Royale, and why would you play Royale? Jed Spence is just sitting on the bench constantly. I think Spence is better than Emerson Royale, but Royale just keeps starting. And of course, Yves Bissouma was actually a very good signing, but he hasn't really fitted into the squad. And you have to wonder why. Why isn't he fitting into the squad? Richarlison is their best signing this season. He's actually done something, but it hasn't been amazing. Perisic has been good, but I think Tottenham have a very good squad. They have a very, very good squad. I just think some of them aren't really pulling their weight. Like I look at their team and I think there's a lot of potential in this team. These players have ability, but I just think some of the players just aren't performing. Like Harry Kane has done very well this season. Son Heung-min always does well. Richarlison has been meh. Even Perisic, well, he's been okay. Kulusevski hasn't done much, but like a lot of the players that were insane last season aren't really doing the same this season. It's interesting, really, and Tottenham have suddenly turned into a classic Antonio Conte team. Very defensive, and just tries to win by 1 or more goals. Like they sit back, they defend, They score a goal and they sit and they don't move. Defensively, they try their best to not concede goals. They are very defensive, very boring to watch. But that's why I can't really deliver an opinion on Tottenham, because I don't even want to watch their games because it's so boring to watch. Now, the thing is, Jose Mourinho also tried something like this at Tottenham, and for him it failed. So I'm starting to think that this defensive approach at football isn't working anymore. So I think Antonio Conte is going to put himself in risk if he keeps trying this defensive style of football, which unfortunately it doesn't work anymore. In the modern game, it doesn't work anymore. Now you can keep trying, but I think if he doesn't play more expansive, more expressive, more attacking, I think he might struggle. But I don't think Tottenham will get top 4. I think we'll finish 5th or 6th, maybe. Nah, 5th, most likely. I think someone like Liverpool, Chelsea will slot into those 3rd and 4th places. And I think Tottenham will miss out on top 4 this season. But yeah, that's my opinion on Tottenham. If you were to subscribe, it would be much appreciated. And yeah, goodbye.